Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. Happy Friday. Today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Valley. If you're unaware of what Valley is, it's like a sort of like free-running exploration game. You get like this cool mech suit. It's probably better just to play the game and show it to you. We have a 3-hour stream tonight, so I expect we'll get pretty far this time around. But I have nothing else to announce, so without further ado, there it is. Let's get into the game. Hi, Cap. Welcome to the stream. Tell Ware that I say hi back. Is he watching the stream right now? Continue. Oh, you can choose what checkpoint to continue from. That's kind of nice. So last time we explored Susurrus Valley, brought the tree back to life, got a double jump, and decided to explore around with our new double jump. Accidentally unlocked the next area, which I don't think we were supposed to do. But we'll get there eventually this stream. Pretty confident in that. Now let me remember how the game works. There's the take life button and then the... What was the give life button? Oops. There we go. Okay. There aren't very many buttons in this game. So I could have sworn the right trigger though was the give life button, but I guess not. How high can we go, chat? Look at this. We're already breaking boundaries. Okay. Okay, this is a little worrying, actually. Okay, there we go. We good. Oh! Secret? I don't remember this. Okay. Just checking the, just checking Streamlabs. Make sure I'm actually streaming. You know how it goes. Okay, so now I need to figure out which areas are the ones that that we explored first and which ones are not. Okay, so over this wall, I guess, because that path down there is the intended route. So we have all this to explore now. Oh crap. I forgot that double jumping takes energy. Oh, that's killing the forest, isn't it? Oops. Let me just go ahead and fix that. Sorry, Valley. I really didn't mean anything by it. Yeah, see, there's the sprite area. That's where I hit a wall last time. Now here's some new ruins. I've still only ever found one acorn door. I did stream for 2 hours and 50 minutes to realize you were never streaming. Yeah, imagine doing that. What a dumb streamer you'd have to be for that to happen to you. Am I right, guys? Am I right? It's never happened to me. It couldn't be me. I really need more life energy. Well, I guess I could just do that. If it doesn't give me any acorns, then I'll just revoke its life privileges. I guess even if it does, you know, no harm, no foul. Am I right? You are right. Ha ha ha. Okay, I believe you. Like, just one door would be cool, right? Like, just one. Oh no, I thought I left Yes Man behind in Fallout New Vegas. At this point, I really do think I have more acorns than I'll ever need. But listen, Cap, I can't add emojis. I can't add emotes. My follower count isn't high enough. I need to be an affiliate streamer for that. I'm not exactly sure what that entails, but I think it, like, I have to have so many people in chat talking at the same time, and I have to have so many followers in total. But we're not there yet, obviously, so. What is this? Was that the main route? I think that's the main route. Okay, let's take this bottom. No, not that one. Although those energy orbs down there do be looking kind of tasty. What does that take? Give me the info now, bring the crowd. I don't know exactly. I don't know. I think, Well, I used to know, but I don't know now. It's not a high priority. It would be fun though, at least just for the emotes. We could like design the emotes on stream and stuff. That'd be fun. But I can't force anybody to follow or whatever, so. Ouch. I never did check if there was fall damage. I guess not, though. Okay, now this. This looks like a secret, right? There's gotta be something worthwhile down here. Nice. Okay. So that objective is for Wendigo Valley. Which means there are 4 medallions and an energy upgrade hidden around here somewhere. Which is kinda nutty. Considering I feel like I've explored most of this area already. Dang it. I keep just mindlessly double jumping. Oh. Nice. Okay, good. Oh, dang it. Never mind, already got one. Oh, Cap, you're just a hoot. Just a hoot and a half. What the heck? Acorn? Are you serious right now? I'm standing right on it. You're kidding. Okay. Very well. Give it to me. Give it to me. Maybe if I jump on it? Okay. That one's lost forever, unfortunately. Not much I can do about it. Ooh. Dang it. That was a double jump. Now, the hard part is figuring out where I've been and where I haven't. I'm pretty sure I've been over there. Pretty sure that's the main route that I took before. I know I haven't seen these steps though. Or this. Bro, yo. Bro, I'm pogging right now. Can you? An actual acorn door? Look at this. 16? Are you kidding me? That's child's play. Oh, it spends them. I see. I think we just got our upgrade. Nice. Okay. 3 medallions left. Maybe this won't be so hard after all. What the heck? Let me collect the acorn. This is ridiculous. Oh no. Okay. The steps just lead up to here. All right. This is definitely new territory. Northeast dig site. An entire dig site's over here? Bro, look at all this bonus content. Okay, I'll go over there later, but first, we explore the northeast. Okay, something is wrong with the acorns here. It's not letting me collect any of them. That's a little upsetting. Flying? Is there a zoom button? No. But I think that's where the sign was. So, I'm on the right track. Okay. Okay. I can see how we're gonna be. There we go. Oh, well, this is where I was before. Now, for the sake of being thorough, I just want to make sure that this is the, well, yeah. This is the path to the northeast dig site. I think that's obvious to me. Northeast dig site, and then whatever's over there. Okay. Leg achievement? Okay. Leap? The acorns continue to bug out. There are things over there too. Wait. No, hold on a sec. Where'd the music go? Excavation site. Is this a different one? Oh no, this is main path. I thought this was still new. Oops. That's a little embarrassing. I suppose then our goal should be like to get over there instead, or go up this mountain, see what we can see. If that's possible. It is. Look at this. It's like I was made to come up here. Now from this vantage point, we should be able to get a good lay of the land. Okay, so that is where the sign was. Which makes me think. Okay, so the normal route is you go from here and you go around this way. Yeah, and then you go through there. Well, this is a little puzzling. Can you go on to like those furthest rocks over there, maybe? Uh-oh. We can be up here in these mountains, which, well, there's a path here, which bodes well, I think. Seems to imply that there's things over here. Let's follow this path and see where it takes us. Because that's the intended route, I suppose you could say. I think there's something down there. It looks a little conspicuous. There we go. We climbing. I mean, look at that. If we can go all the way over there, then... Oh. Is this... Okay, this is a wall. That's unfortunate. Where the heck are these 3 medallions, then? Because this is very clearly the normal route. I think anywhere you see the blue is the normal route. But everything looks the same, so it's hard to tell. If they're willing to put invisible walls there, then... they'll certainly put invisible walls, like, over there, right? Only one way to find out, I guess. Let's take the, let's take this wall. do our best not to slip off. Close one. I was just keeping you on your toes, chat. Ooh. Aw, wall, come on. Well, I hate to say that we've exhausted our options, but I'm really at a loss here. Collect these orbs. The fact that there's still 3 of them hiding somewhere is a little alarming. Any ideas? Because I feel like I've gone everywhere. Well, maybe not over there. I mean, we can follow these mountains along that side. Oh no. Oh, is that an invisible wall anyway? I think it is. Behind the rock. Thanks, Cap. Oh boy. Oh. Well, I'll be hornswaddled. This actually was a new area. Okay. Well, I suppose it is behind a rock, so I'll give you half credit. One, two, wait. I was really hoping those were the 3 last medallions just in one place. Okay, well, armed with this knowledge, 67% credit. The highest I can do is 60. So, is that just off the regular path that I missed the last time? Well, that has implications. Yeah, this is throwing a PogChamp. I don't think those are worth as much as you think they are. $60 is the absolute highest I'm willing to go. Take it or leave it. Okay, well, can I make it? Nice. This double jump really is the bee's knees. I'd like to think there's something on those islands, but probably not. Well, actually, I think I see a chest on it. Or maybe that's a rock. If I jump all the way over there, would it respawn me like here? Nope, nothing. 61. I'll pretend I didn't hear you say bee's knees. Oh, wait, what? Okay. That was a little alarming. It respawned me in the water. You guys saw that, right? The game is out to get me. First it doesn't give me my acorns, now this. You drive a hard bargain, Cap. Okay, I'll concede the extra 1%. So I already went in here, didn't I? Yeah, open that door. Everything be dead over here. Found this. I wish I had like a mini map or some such. I did that quadrant over there, that quadrant. I'm pretty sure I found everything in this quadrant. Well, I mean, I guess that's what I said before, isn't it? And that wasn't true. This is the start? Wait, what? This is the starting area. Okay, now I'm confused. Well, I guess it is a big circle, isn't it? Maybe something up here that I haven't seen yet? This looks very untextured, though. Very not finished. I doubt, but there's probably an invisible wall up here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Okay, well. We're missing 2 medallions. Which is, well, you know, I hate to leave it there, but I don't want to waste too much time at when to go. I mean, we don't even know what these things do after all. If these medallions are even worth it, you know. I'm dumb. I was never gonna make that jump. We got 3 hours, I think we can spend a few more minutes. I mean, I suppose that is true. This game's probably... I mean, I was speculating this game's probably really short anyway. So... maybe you're right. I guess we should look for blue orbs then. Because those led us to something last time. Is this extra? I think it is. That's the main path through. So... well... let's keep looking over here. Yeah, here's the parallel water. Parallel waterfalls. There's a door that goes nowhere. So the game has you come out this way, right? Or no? I'm so turned around here. Yeah, there's the fence. Pretty sure we've done our jumping around up there last time. I'm surprised by how little is like up here in the mountains themselves, like at the tops. Map the area from a tall point. Make a rough map. Annotate compass direction and explore rough. I know what most of those terms mean, I think. This would do nicely with a zoom function. Oh no. An optical illusion. This is intended. Well, I guess everywhere you can walk is intended. Right. Like, places, like nooks that I would think there'd be a secret, there just isn't. So maybe it's just in more obvious places than I'm thinking. I hope this game doesn't give me, like, a power-up that's like, you can go underwater now. Then it'd be over. No hope. I'd be here for days. This is getting on my nerves. The thing is, I don't think having the double jump is even necessary to have found any of the ones that I found. You know? Can I really just... Oh, this thing has infinite range. Maybe I have found everything in this area, and there's more later, like past the ruins. That could be it. That's usually how these things go. When I'm playing a game and I'm like, I've exhausted everything. Like, if I feel like I've explored everywhere, the chances are relatively high that I have. And I just need to look somewhere else. But I don't remember any open areas after this. Or maybe there's an additional power-up that I need that I just don't know yet. We haven't tried going over there. I'll say that. We haven't tried going over there yet. Let's try that. So, find some high ground, gain our bearings. Okay, this is promising, actually. I don't think we've been over here yet. This looks different. Will the game have mercy on us? See any boxes around here? Oh, that is a tunnel. Okay. I think we've got it. I think we found it. After wandering through the wilderness. I don't... Can I jump that far, though? Yes. Yes, I can. Okay. We got it, chat. We got it. No, we don't. Oh, no. That's way too far. I can't make it, I don't think. This might be a triple jump check. I may need to come back with a triple jump. Unless I can, like, go up there on that mountain? Let's try that. Let's try that first. Can I get back up? That'd be a real shame, wouldn't it? Oh no. Come on. Come on. Work with me. Work with me, game. Okay, let's go over here. Bad end. By building up speed from the top of the mountain, carry the momentum as you skip. Did it put me over here? Okay. Like from up there? That might work. Yeah, momentum's definitely the key here. Whoop. From this mountain? Or is this a downward slope right here? I don't think that's enough. No, I lost all my. I didn't have a big enough slope. Yikes. If I can get like up there somehow, then I can just skip having to go to the middle island. I may need to find more energy somewhere though. Like up there? I don't know if it'll let me go all the way up there. Okay. Well, I'm here. How far over can I go? It doesn't want me going over there. Okay. Well, I think it was worth a shot anyway. There's no radically steep slopes that I can use. I can try this. Well, that gives me the speed. That got me some speed, but okay. I'll give it a couple more tries, and then we'll move on. Because I think the game wants me to have a triple jump for this. That didn't work. I can just give it a shot. I don't think I've tried jumping over there yet, so. Yeah, no chance. Okay. I don't think there's a way to get over there without a triple jump, so we're gonna move on. I got a bird achievement. That's nice. We're gonna go to Sus. We're gonna go Susserus. Oh boy. The game needs to stop telling me that there are medallions and upgrades to collect. Look at, there's still six of them to find in Susserus. Hi, blokes. Lovely day, innit? People like levels. People like obtuse and acute. People like groupings of three. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're right. I'm not sure how that, like, you know, applies here, but you're right. Acorn. Acorn. Okay, here we are. So, chat, should we explore for medallions or should we just go down the tree hole? I'll leave it to you. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's just a window. Okay, I thought that was something extraordinary. What are acorns for? Acorns open acorn doors. Go down the gaping maw. Okay. Whoop. Boom. Here we are in the maw. I think there are bad guys down here, if I recall correctly. I'll take these. Yeah, there's a note here somewhere. Just when I like first day of training, run into the Amarita swarms. Yeah, the Amarita swarms, rather. Really? Imagine they put an invisible wall here. Okay, there we go. What? Headlamp? Okay. Well, here's some. No, there isn't. Note from Virginia King. While pyramids are common throughout Mesoamerica, I still couldn't believe my eyes seeing one such structure here in the valley. Thankfully, the military had the decency to build one of their grotesque facilities a few hundred meters away. Apparently, the Pathfinders are seeking a way to get in by gathering artifacts. They didn't do a good job. I mean, if they wanted to gather medallions, why would they put them in chests, like, scattered about? That doesn't make much sense. Is this a secret? Or is there an invisible wall? No! Okay, I don't think there's anything over there. But what if there is? Okay, but probably not, though. But what if? Was that passive-aggressive shade being thrown at the military? Was King glad the military was so close? I think she doesn't like the military. She seems like the type that would be anti-military. That's enemy music right there. Excavation site. Authorized personnel only. Yeah, right. Find a way to get to the Soma facility atop the mountain. Must be atop that elevator shaft outside. Yeah, I already did that, partner. M1098 475 821. Lifeseed cradle, organic structure housing embryonic plant. The valley will feed your curiosity by dying for you. That is gross. Okay, yeah, so we were supposed to come here, see that the Lifeseed was gone, and then go up to the, go up to Titan Rock. So I guess we're going to Titan Rock. Shoop, shoop. Wait, what? Oh, it's telling me to hold LT because that's normally what would run. There we go. Nice. See, okay, so that's how you're supposed to get over here. Well, I suppose it did want you to use a double jump, but not in the way that I was doing. Okay. All right. Excellent. And we've done our adventuring over there. Now we could just travel up to Titan Rock. In squads of 3, each with a designated captain. 5 squads have been assembled. Okay. And replace R with a C in rock. Well, that would be Titan Rock. Now, where can I get the most optimal screenshot? Did he know about the Lifeseed? Try this one too. Who's he? Have we met another male character? Well, I guess there was our unsupported friend at the beginning. Think I can make it? I was really close. I hope that wasn't a sequence break too. But you know, you gotta, the developers have to have known I'd try that, right? Note from Private Sparks. McDavid's been writing me again. It's like a guy can't take a nap anymore these days. Sure, I was on guard duty at the time, but what am I guarding against? There's nothing out here. Yesterday I saw a rabbit run by. It was the highlight of my day. Well, I guess this was ineffective. There really is nothing over here. Oh. Okay, running start. good. We good. Do you think this is the intended way? It's so hard to tell. Let me go back. I wonder if I can even make it back. Oh, yeah. No worries. One way to find out. True. Oh. Well, I think we just found out. I just took the most unnecessarily difficult route around. It's literally just come around here and jump off this. Okay. I keep playing myself here. Everybody needs a hero. True. 0 people shouldn't have a hero. What? Joey platforming. Yikes. That was a close one. This is the bonus route? Okay, never mind. Can I shoot the swarm before it can even see me? I don't think that's possible. It seems to have as much range as I do. What's this? Pendulum. I love pendulum. They're the best. Okay, tree activated. I know I say a lot of things remind me of Jak and Daxter, but this area here reminds me of the mountain level from Jak 2, where you like drive through like the garden in the city and then take an elevator up to the mountain. This is giving me those vibes. I like those vibes. That reminds me of Crash Bandicoot. Okay. Which level? Which level? The 5th one in the 3rd game. Hold on, let me just reference my encyclopedic knowledge of Crash Bandicoot levels. Okay, yeah, I can see that. You can't hide from me, secret air. Oh, never mind. So here's what I'm talking about. This would have been a perfect place to put a secret. But instead, nothing. Bogus, dude. Oh. You can't trick me to jumping to my death. I'm smarter than that. You know, there's a level in Pac-Man World 3 that was kind of like this. Although I expect a lot less people to know that reference. I don't know how many people would have played Pac-Man World 3. I don't blame them, honestly. It was kind of okay. Just, you know, just okay. Pac-Man World 2 was definitely the superior game. Always watches. No, wait a second. Unintelligible scratch. Chat, wait a second. This is literally pulled from Slender. This is the same image. I guess this is just a reference. I'm going to assume it's just a reference. And it doesn't have any bearing on this game. Hopefully. I mean, I noticed that immediately. Fact check. Like, it's definitely the same one from Slender. For sure. What is this? You want me to jump over there? The 5th level is an ocean with tiny islands. Oops. Okay. Now I'm a little confuzzled. Am I supposed to go over there? That blows. Where am I? Oh, nice. Maybe I am supposed to jump over. Yeah, I'm definitely supposed to jump over there. I just did bonus. I just did a bonus area. Here we go. Ding! We made it. Okay, let's see what we're working with. Authorized personnel only. Can't jump over that. Should have been a box in there, just saying. Most slender from the game. It's the same image, isn't it? Yeah. Exact same. I don't know if maybe both of them are pulled from like the same like stock image library or whatever. Like, I'm not sure if the image was made originally for Slender or they found it from somewhere else. And this game just happened to find it from the same place. Or if it's a reference. I don't know. It's a little too vague. Because, I mean, in this game, it could mean something, you know? But it's hard to say. Oh, I see. I need to jump from a high place to bust this. Alright, there's... Well, actually, no, there's one route. It's up there. But this is... Note from a worker. Working the pipes on this place is a real pain. It's as though they went out of their way to build the facility in the worst place imaginable, just to make it tough on lowly pipe lifters like me. Pipe fitters like me. Repairing a pressure system leak takes me half of the day just to get to it. They ain't paying me enough if you ask me. Relatable. Pathfinder Trail. Infantry Trail. Well, all that I hope is that Slender Man doesn't show up for some reason. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay. No bad guys. This would have been a perfect spot for an ambush. Whoa. Memo. Stay on the lookout for any intruders on the premises. A number of guards have reported seeing shadowy figures watching our operations from afar. It could be a sign of possible espionage. Report trespasser sightings at once. Uh-oh. Shadowy figures. Reminder to all personnel. Please keep a safe distance away from Amrita swarms. They often become terribly aggressive when in need of Amrita. If a swarm is blocking access to you, please request for a Pathfinder to pacify the swarm. Bro, if Slender Man shows up in this game, I quit. These lights still have power. Yeah, it is a little odd, isn't it? A little bit strange, innit? What the heck is that? Uh-oh, new power-up, guys. New power-up. Note from a Pathfinder. Dying while wearing the leaf suit is an incredible experience. No one outside myself can possibly observe it. The best way I can describe it is as a daydream one sometimes gets lost in. I die by falling into a lake, and the next second, I'm standing by the shore. No one else being the wiser about what just happened to me. Is it even real? It is a reference to Slender Man: The Arrival, which is also made by the same studio that made Valley. You can get an achievement if you find all 8 pages from the levels in-game. Oh, that's pretty neat. I did not know that. That makes total sense. What is this? Oh no. Don't tell me you just gave me a grapple hook. Oh no. Swing yourself up to new places with the Viper Coil, allowing Pathfinders to latch onto Deadeye crane blocks. Each use costs 1 unit of energy. While targeting a Deadeye. Oh boy. Now we're really schmoving. What the... Uh-oh. I think my my right trigger is unresponsive for some reason. No, 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 no! This makes this a lot more clunky. I have to use my my X button instead. Oh, secret, secret. We got a secret. Oh my gosh, look at all these acorns. This bounty. How much do you cost? 5? Penny stocks. Crane block overhead. Note from a Pathfinder. We've got a large portion of this valley mapped out so far. As far as I know, we've explored most of the acorn doors. I hear there are a couple squads with almost enough medallions to access that big step pyramid. Step pyramid? What's a step pyramid? Where do you keep all these acorns? The timeless question. Eventually, somebody has to ask, right? Where does your character keep all this stuff? At this point, I believe that the leaf suit just somehow has like a dimensional rift pocket or something stupid. Like, it's got all this other incredible technology. You can cheat death, you know? It just has a pocket dimension. All right, let's just leave it at that. Note from Virginia King. Samsara, the repeating cycle of life, of birth, life, and death, affected by the karma fostered among one's life. Is that what Pathfinders experience, constantly dying and reviving? According to Buddhism, there is no beginning to this cycle, but it can, however, be broken through enlightenment. Are Pathfinders dying really that often? Where do they find these people? Am I right, guys? Energy upgrade, baby. I'm the best. Ooh. Ooh, I took damage. Oh, where am I now in relation to where I was? Do you think these developers were fans of Titanfall? Surely, right? Okay, well, now this is looking like the correct path again. I thought I took like a secret path. Uh-oh. What have I done? Did I just screw myself? The placement of this crane. Okay, that's what it meant. I missed this? Oh no. Every time I miss something that obvious, it's like, well, I guess things could just be in plain sight and I missed them. Okay. Back to where we were pretty quickly. Okay, so I think I should have learned by now that there aren't any alternate pathways in this game. Because every time I think I've found an alternate path, it just ends up being the right path anyway. I end up wasting time. Boosh. That's a screenshot. A lot of good ones in this area. Explore elevator shaft. Note from an engineer. Ever since the Pathfinder program decided to use the Deadeye crane blocks as part of their training, my engineers have been consistently putting themselves in harm's way to set them up. One poor fellow tragically fell to his death while stringing up a Deadeye across a chasm. We didn't even get to wear the damn leaf suit, otherwise he may have lived. What a waste. Yeah, I mean, if we have these leaf suits, wouldn't it figure to give your engineers a set? At least one. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. We got a smash. Here we are. Take me to the facility. And don't break this time. Hello? There we go. That was worrying. Lore states that others close by can't witness your death. So that implies that the leaf suit either time travels back when it gets wet, brings you to a parallel dimension where you didn't make the decision to get wet, or it can create illusion around it as it regenerates you nearby and administers some type of proximity and mystic. Any theories? I don't know. I mean, the scientist lady said it was reincarnation. She's the one with the degree, so it probably doesn't have to do with getting wet. It's just most of the way the main method of death in this game is you know, drowning or falling. I don't think it has anything to do with water necessarily, but I mean, you're not reincarnating, because you're still you. So I think we can rule that one out. It probably has something to do with like parallel universes, probably. You're probably on the right track there. Is this the village from, is this the Wookiee village? Or the Ewok village from, Star Wars? Pathfinder training area. Post headquarters. Post exchange. Telltale building. Service club. NCO club. Officer training. Boo. This is the playground then. Did Pathfinders train here? Yes. I just read that. Now I have to jump on every platform to find boxes. Like this one. Wow. Okay. Over here, cover all my bases. Ooh, bad guy? Who cares? No threat. Threat level minimal. Although, you know, I'm still thinking about how it revives you. I don't think it, well, probably not time. Because the leaf suit, clearly its theme is like control over life itself. So I don't see why it'd suddenly just be able to like control time. Or jump to different dimensions. I don't know. I mean, it would only make sense, because if it was simply just able to revive you, then you'd just still be at the bottom of the chasm, right? I don't know. This lore is whack. How does one come back to life after being noticed without being noticed by anyone except oneself? That also begs the question, why does a suit that others can't witness... Hold on. Did your message cut off? Oh. Why make a suit that others can't witness when it is in fatal danger? Yeah, how did they figure that out? How did they figure out it does that? Like, how'd they experiment with it? Because if I understand how this suit works, it's that... It's as if you never died. So if the suit is working properly, then nobody has ever seen anybody die in a leaf suit for its entire history. So how are they able to observe it, and how do they know that it even works? There's no way for them to know that it actually functions correctly, right? Because, like, what happens if you just watch somebody in a leaf suit jump into a chasm and die? Like, what if you shoot a Pathfinder in the head? Like, are they still dead? Or does it just wipe your memory? It really begs a lot of questions. Note from a researcher. Pathfinder squad point tally from the daily exercises. Land Sharks, 48. Raptors, 43. Valkyries, 37. Buck Riders, 37. Wild Roses, 29. Squad, skirmish, time, jumps. Do you think they had the double jump at this point? Note from Pathfinder. Everyone here thinks I'm a liar. Nobody believes I got attacked by a grizzly bear during one of my runs. Luckily, I managed to extract its life before it could swipe at my face. Got real far before turning back to return its life energy. Hope I never see the likes of him again. Soma observation area. Concentration requires silence. What does Soma mean again? Soma facility. Do we ever learn what Soma means? Also, how does it know to regenerate? You can take damage without regenerating, and to answer your question, if dimensional jumping is the method, then it's possible that the original leaf bearer died, jumped dimensions, and told a story, and reverse engineered the leaf suit and redistributed it out. Bro, this game's lore is kind of whack. I'd assume that it just is able to detect, like, life signs? Like, it knows if you're alive or not. Like, it detects brain activity and all that good stuff. I think the only reason that it revives you mid-fall is just for the sake of gameplay, so you don't have to watch yourself go all the way to the bottom of every chasm every time. Note from a Pathfinder. These medallions are getting cleaned up fast. Getting into that pyramid first is going to be tough. Hopefully I can find some more quick. I want to be the first to explore it. Bro, a speedrun of this game must be insane. I want to see what the speedrun of this game looks like. I mean, it seems like perfect for that, right? I like to do that with nowadays. Ever since I sort of learned about speedrunning, I like to do that. Whenever I finish a game, or whenever I finish some games with like good movement in it, I immediately go to see if there's a fast speed run. Well, here we are at the Soma facility. Soma, you ask? Find a way inside. How long has this been abandoned? Where did everyone go? I ask the hard-hitting questions. Soma balls. Soma balls onto your face. Try the front door. I know. Well, actually, it's probably not as easy as the front door. I mean, typical video game procedure means that you can't just walk into the front door. Oh, Amrita packs restore a small amount of energy. Thanks. Oh. Well, I guess this isn't the front door. This is the front door? There are like 3 front doors. Yeah, no, it's closed. Little sussies running around. Love those guys. The frame rate's taking a few little dips here at the Soma facility. Not sure if that's me or the game. Or if that's just on my end. Note from a worker. Those colossi statues all over this valley are a bit unnerving. Why would ancient people who lived here build that kind of stuff? Scary as they are, I still find there is a beauty to them. Something about those monstrous faces sitting amongst the calm forest captures an odd sense of allure. What statues? What faces? Am I missing something? They get up and walk away. That's a good question. Did everyone die, or did they pull an IMC and pull out faster than us? Okay. I'm not gonna finish that one. I mean, we know how these things usually go. They usually leave because they, you know, toiled in God's domain or whatever. And they were like, oh no, we could, like, be destroying humanity. That's bad. And then they, you know, leave. Or they're consumed by the, you know, the power. And they evaporate and die. That's also, you know, that's about as likely. Okay, let's go around. Let's go this way. There really are medallions everywhere around here. A plethora, if you will. Invisible wall. No. I think it's safe to say that there aren't going to be, like, boxes just out in the wilderness. They're gonna be in a cave at the very least. Some sort of room. I'm currently banking on that everybody is dead. Because if they left, even if they left in a hurry, they would have taken some of these suits with them, right? Because this is like top secret government stuff. At least I assume so. It seems pretty, seems like something you'd want to keep under wraps. What if the Russians got it? Wait. Are the Russians on our side? The Russians were on our team in one of the world wars, right? Was it World War II? Even if it was, I think like the leaf suit was invented around World War I or something. I think that's what it was. Give me your energy. There are several ways to approach this facility. Please, please. Okay, thank you. There's only one right way. A part of me wishes there weren't collectibles to find, so I could just, like, speed run the game. But I do feel obliged to find these things. Pretty sure the leaf suit just comes with every purchase of a Green Thumb handbook in order to promote eco living. Limited to one purchase per person. The leaf suit, I mean, like, if we had the leaf suit IRL, it would hands down be the greatest scientific marvel of all time. No question. Like, there wouldn't even be a competition. Oh, I can't go in there? You've disappointed me, game. I mean, it holds the power over life and death itself. Amrita storage. Yo, look at all the Amrita, dude. I could be set for life. Venting? Sorry. Whoa! The green ones are a little feisty. They're a little bit more aggressive. I don't know. Sliced bread is pretty cash money, and microwaves. Microwaves are awesome. People do seem to like sliced bread a whole lot. I don't know. I'm not sure where that came from. I mean, I see the appeal. I like a good sandwich. Woo! Ah, feel the wind in your hair. This is a bucket. And wait. There's something up there. Ka-dunk. Or not. Wow. Disappointment after disappointment. Okay. We going down. The Lifeseed found within the valley, produced once every 1,000 years from the so-called Titan tree, has been confiscated by the military and taken to the Soma facility for scientific... Where are we now? Soma. Let us see. No trees or orbs nearby? Take energy from the storage cells to restock your reserves. I can just keep spamming it? No. Okay. Good to know. Oh, just detention? Thank goodness. Thank goodness you didn't say, like, disintegration. I would have been in trouble. I'm sure there's some form of identification on this suit somewhere, right? I mean, it belonged to somebody. Note from a guard. I'd give anything to be a Pathfinder, but there's no way I'd ever be in. I'd give anything to be a Pathfinder, but there's no way I'd ever be eligible unless I suddenly lost 60 pounds. That'll never happen. Too bad. I bet you I could pick up a lot of girls in those things. You get your head right, guard. Andrew Fisher audio logs.
September 17th, 1942. My name is Andrew Fisher, leading physicist and head of Project Pendulum. Pendulum is the research and development project directed by the Army Corps of Engineers to produce a weapon of mass destruction that can bring an end to the war through the unconditional surrender of our enemies. In response to the spy-ridden efforts of the Manhattan Project, headed by my cohort, Robert Oppenheimer, Pendulum has been founded under the utmost secrecy. Funds, pride, and soldiers' lives are all on the line in a race to win the war, thus giving rise to the name Pendulum.
Okay, so the Manhattan Project was World War I, right? Because that was the nuclear bombs that we dropped on Japan. Note from a researcher. Within the Soma facility, we are surrounded by the Amrita fuel slugs extracted from the valley. As such, we tend to be isolated from the effects of the Pathfinder's quantum death side effects. I was amazed to one day step out of the facility to see more scores of trees dead around me. World War II? Okay. Hey, wasn't Soma the name of that psychological horror game? Because I mean, if they're related somehow, then that's pretty bad. Got him. So, oh, box discovered. Note from a worker. Most of the contractors who helped construct this place have since been sent back home, having no idea where exactly in the mountains they had been working. As far as they knew, they were simply building an alternative energy research compound. The army was careful to hide the orbs, ruins, and sprites from the contractors, limiting where they could go and what they could see. Lore. Give. Thank you. Imagine if one of these was like trapped. It was like a mimic for no reason. It eats you, you die. Soma must be an industry megacorp that is working in tandem with presumably the U.S. military, since they worked the Manhattan Project to found Pendulum, a classified R&D team to create a super weapon to win the war that's off planet. Why is said army fighting a war on an old planet when they have the capability to travel to... Wait. When do we say that the war was off planet? I missed that. I missed that lore.
As a caution to both Nazi and Soviet espionage. Pendulum's location and purpose is unknown to the outside world. Taking a cue from the Manhattan Project, only a small few know of Pendulum's purpose, operating under the guise of an alternative energy project. As it came to light that Manhattan had been raided, it was agreed upon to shroud Pendulum within the government itself. All those who knew of Pendulum's true intent are here. Though admittedly extreme, we can ensure an ironclad umbrella of secrecy. Information can only come in, and none can go out. As far as anyone outside this valley knows, Pendulum does not exist. This valley does not exist.
Okay. I'd buy that. I'd buy that with $1. Spawn on Earth. Nothing is said otherwise in lore. This is definitely not Earth. Wait a second. How am I supposed to get in there? There's a vent leading to that chest. I mean, we're definitely on Earth. It says in the Rocky Mountains, right? Well, I mean, I guess now we know that that's probably a lie. Well, I mean... The lady's the one who said it was in the Rocky Mountains, right? And she presumably is, I mean, she knows about the sprites. And she knows about the, you know, the Lifeseed. So, she's a reliable source. Looking for open vents. Where am I going?
Welcome to the Pendulum Research and Development site. All personnel must report to the front desk with appropriate security clearance.
Sure. So this is R&D, huh? Looks a little raggedy. No offense. Note from an administrator. Trying to keep this operation a secret has been an absolute nightmare. Between coordinating surreptitious supply drops, securing the illegitimate funds, channeling resources and manpower, to creating thousands of ghost accounts and fake offices to bury the operation from any level of government. Barring someone accidentally stumbling across this location in one of the most remote areas on the planet, there's no chance anyone will find us out here. The voiceover. Shut up. Yeah, you know, how did I find this place? Now that I think of it, I just canoed up here. That was the first mistake, I think. Putting their facility somewhere that was attached to a river. Well, I guess the valley was attached to the river. They didn't have facilities there. Not much they can do about that, I guess. Note from a worker. We better finish up this project soon. The supply drops are only scheduled to arrive for a few more months. Otherwise, due to the isolation policy, we're on our own. The pilots know nothing of this operation other than their orders to drop off supplies to this location until the end of the year. I think they were told this for a mining operation. No wonder Fisher's going mad over our timeline. Yeah, that does sound bad. I think everybody starved to death. Well, there isn't I don't see any skeletons. Note from Andrew Fisher. Due to the power strain as the reactor ramps up production to meet our increased quota, we've experienced frequent power outages. As such, I've ordered Amrita generators as a backup power source to be temporarily installed throughout the facility. Blackouts should cease to occur. Was he British? I don't remember. I'm stuck. There we go. Note from a researcher. I finally get to see one of those orbs out in the wild while I was on leave for the day. There's something surreal about them. I stared into it for who knows how long. Kind of gives you the willies, doesn't it? Just a little. Note from Private Riley. I've been ordered to patrol the Soma facility again today. I've circled through the same rooms 30 times since noon. At least I get to smile at the cute scientist in the pressure chambers each time. She hasn't smiled back at me yet. Hope she doesn't find me creepy. Private Riley, I have news for you. Note from a Pathfinder. It's odd to think about what exactly a life is once you've experienced quantum death. What exactly are the ingredients that make up my life? My ingredients aren't really any different from anyone else's. Carbon, calcium, hydrogen, etc. held together with some energy. So what exactly makes me me? I guess if anything, I'm just a pattern. One thing that forms out of the chaotic blender of matter in the universe, like a whirlpool out of the water. And when I die, that pattern simply dissipates back into the cosmos. Are we all the same universe, simply expressing itself? Deep. Where is the Lifeseed? assuming you're in the Rocky Mountains that run through the USA, you're either in Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, most likely. It says 3 people live there in a random valley. Would go unnoticed. Utah, Colorado, and New Mexico. Yeah, Wyoming seems like a good bet. Wyomans probably don't have much motivation to go outside and, you know, look for secret facilities. They're enjoying their 1,000 acres of land that they were paid to live on in Wyoming. Infrastructure report. The reactor and thermal diffuser are very unstable and must be located both far apart and underground to ensure any accidental explosions are contained. Large vents are needed to circulate cool air deep into the mountain. Conveniently, one of the mountains already had ancient tunnels leading deep into the heart of the mountain. This site was chosen for the thermal diffuser and weapons site. The 2 sites are connected via underground rail to transport materials. Yo, look at all this lore. Note from a worker. Ralph, I saw you take a sip of my coffee this morning. And it wasn't the first time either. You know how scarce coffee's getting around here. Please stop sipping my coffee. Frederick. Note from a worker. I'm getting real sick of your attitude, Ralph. I saw you sneak into my office to steal pencils again. I'm running low and really need them for my work. The next supply drop isn't until the spring. Stop stealing my pencils, please and thank you. Frederick. No, from a researcher. That no good Simmons is sucking up to Fisher again. He's always first to volunteer for assignments, which is no surprise, as Fisher can hardly enter a room without him following. He's not even all that smart, just great at agreeing with everything Fisher has to say. Is that how you get ahead these days? Seems like things aren't too happy-go-lucky here at the Soma facility. Like people are a little tense. Note from a researcher. The energy orbs growing here are the key to the valley. Pendulum completely depends on the vast magnitude of energy these orbs contain within them. Regardless of where they came from, they are the key to ending the war. Through Pendulum, we can harness the so-called Amrita energy of the orbs and release it however we see fit. Oppenheimer's atomic bomb will pale in comparison to what we can produce here. Bro, who just sips someone's coffee, right? Well, I guess it is getting low. And he said that coffee is on short supply, so maybe he didn't have any coffee left, so he took somebody else's. Still, though, like, who does that? Memo. All personnel are expected to work longer hours during the ramp-up in production. If you believe you are unable to perform your duties as expected, please report to a supervisor immediately. Energy upgraded. Lore? Reminder notification. Area 634 isolation policy is currently in effect. All vehicles and personnel entering the site can no longer leave until project completion. The rail tunnel and airport will remain closed until that time. All communication is in full lockdown. Thomas Wilson, head of Pendulum Transportation. Wait, did I say psychologist? No, from a psychologist. Several guards on night watch have reported large creature sightings. Some of them are a little shaken up by it. It might just be that being stuck out here in the middle of nowhere for so long is finally getting to them. Either way, we'll need full annual psychological assessments for all personnel in the near future. Charlotte Smith, Psychological Operations. Annual? Just annual? It seems a little severe for just an annual checkup. Memo. Please report any suspicious activity to an officer immediately. Any hesitation could place the entire operation in jeopardy. I thought this facility was immune to spies. What happened to that? I can make it. Well, actually, it'd probably just be easier to jump from the other side, huh? Memo. Please refrain from wasting office supplies unnecessarily. Stock is running low. Please exhaust all office supplies to their full extent. Ralph. You know they made that for Ralph. Oh. Did the light shut off? Or was that my imagination? Note from Boilermaker. They told us we're building some sort of alternative energy facility here, but little else. Tradesmen are only allowed in certain areas at certain times for certain jobs. They're keeping us completely in the dark, having us all focus on a single task at a time, rather than giving us any hints into the big picture. What are they hiding from us? Oh, you know, just a cataclysmic world-ending super weapon. Note from a contractor. Now that isolation policy is in effect, I've found out this is a weapon project of some sort. I still don't know much, but I hope to find out more. I just wish I could talk to my family back home, let them know I'm doing okay. Sad. Is there somebody here? Did say there were dark figures. Oh. This is where I started.
I can't believe it. I'm almost at a loss for words. This is the discovery of a lifetime. No, of the 20th century. Have I found Schrodinger's cat? This is beyond my wildest imagination. As a result of the reaction between the Amrita energy and the Pathfinder's own life force, they experience what I have dubbed quantum death. When a Pathfinder dies while wearing the suit, their consciousness branches into a new reality, unharmed. They achieve quantum immortality.
Okay, so there it is. Quantum immortality. I have heard of quantum immortality before as a concept. I think the gist is like, say like you're in a say that you're in a room, right? Or say that you have a button in front of you, right? And every time you press the button, you have a 50-50 chance of it like killing you. Right? So normally you press it a few times and you'll be dead just based on the odds. But if you're quantumly immortal, then like a quantum immortal just happens to be in the like timeline or reality in which every single time you press that button, it doesn't kill you. I think that's kind of the gist. Right? Or like he said, it's if you press the button and it would have killed you, instead you just branch off into another timeline where it didn't. So, I guess that's what's happening. That's pretty nutty. Amrita energy is a little bit, busted. Note from researcher Miller. Today, one of the guards patrolling the Soma facility walked by. I asked him if he was keeping an eye on things. I don't think he got it. What a nerd. It's all in the delivery, Miller. Where am I going? I thought I saw an ashtray on that table. I was like, ooh, ashtray? And I'm like, wait. Wrong game. No, from Charlotte Smith. I've ran through the annual psychological assessment for personnel stationed in Area 634. Many are reaching a breaking point in their isolation from friends and family back home, and the work hours demanded from them is taking a toll on morale. Despite this, most are quite mentally stable. The project lead, Andrew Fisher, does concern me. A little concerning. He seems to already be going crazy. Insane with power. Typical mad scientist stuff, really. Are these bathrooms? I better not have started playing a horror game, unbeknownst to me. I don't do horror. No, from a researcher. The leaf suit may prove to be the pinnacle feat of Pendulum. The ability to manipulate life and death using the God Hand, the agility, and the ability to circle back. Hello? Okay. Twitch is showing that I'm live again. You're back. Okay. That was odd. Sorry about that, chat. I don't know what happened there. But we are back. And we're chilling. That's super annoying, though. Now I have to export 2 separate streams. Edit them together. What a pain. Okay. We're back. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what occurred there. So, what was the last thing that you guys saw? I'm pretty sure I read this. Oh no. Is it acting up again? No. Okay. We good. We good. Okay. What does this say? Note from Private Matthews. The way Edwin makes a show with Virginia all the time really makes my teeth grind. Everyone knows that romantic involvement between personnel is prohibited, yet no one does anything about it. Why does he get to run around with a girl while the rest of us sit around, play poker for the 9,000th time? Remember, I was looking into quantum realities. As you do. Pathfinders can leap! Pathfinders can run fast!
Among elite few to participate in an experimental study to test out Pendulum's newly designed leaf suit. Do you have what it takes to master the marvels of this groundbreaking technology? Pathfinders are divided into squads of 3. Your objectives include testing leaf technology and to aid the anthropological effort as we further explore the ruins of this spectacular valley.
What was that last thing that Pathfinder could die from?
Pathfinders are granted incredible speed and agility. In earlier Mark I models, soldiers piloting leaf suits were given the stimulant DX9.
Containment breaches?
To drive the impressive exoskeleton. However, this was found to cause sudden cardiac arrest amongst unwitting Pathfinders. In the latest model, the Mark II, DX9 has been replaced with Amrita energy. The transfusion of Amrita with Pathfinders results in a phenomenon known as quantum death. But be forewarned, if a Pathfinder dies while wearing
Where did
their
it go?
suit, something else must forfeit its own
Guys,
life
what is
in their
that?
stead. So be sure to be careful out there.
What was that? We SCP now?
To produce bombs of unparalleled yield, we rely upon the Lifeseed, housed within a reactor found deep underground beneath the Soma facility. By harvesting the high-energy yield orbs found within the valley, we pass their energy through the Lifeseed, which acts as a sort of amplifier, magnifying the energy to unprecedented levels. The explosives we create here would dwarf anything the Manhattan Project could ever possibly fathom.
Note from a researcher. The toxicology report came in from the autopsy conducted on the latest Pathfinder fatality. As expected, an excess of DX9 led to cardiac arrest. The sooner we circumvent the need for DX9, the better. I thought they were just supposed to be making a funny suit. Well, that and a bomb. Why is it that whenever there's any scientific group, they just have to make some sort of abomination? They just can't help themselves. Now from researcher Miller. The other scientists are all talking about atoms. I told them not to trust them since they make up everything. The other scientists are all talking about atoms. I told them not to trust them since they make up everything. They asked me to leave. Hey! Zing! What? I love that guy. What was his name? The comedian guy from Fallout. He's a hoot and a half. What? Combat? Got him. They stand no chance. Why do I still hear fight music? My path is clear. Note from a researcher. Depending on the degree of magnitude, certain organisms provide very little Amrita energy when targeted by the leaf suit's god hand. Smaller organisms such as insects, grass, flowers, other less substantial entities provide close to zero energy, thereby affording no value to pathfinders seeking energy. Pressure chamber. We're getting close to the reactor shortly. Extreme caution to be exercised. No, from a researcher. I thought the bombs being created were impressive enough, but it's that new weapon prototype that will undoubtedly steal all the attention. It's being called Thanatos. Oh no. They can't just stop at bombs. What is enough for you people? I mean, if you just were able to make like a satellite-sized god hand, put it into orbit, and just point it at any nation, you could just destroy anybody you wanted. Right? Oh. No, from a researcher. This Fisher guy is out of his mind. A total megalomaniac. Just look at that Pathfinder statue in the main lobby. I can't believe we all have to take orders from him, unquestionably during this wartime. Surely I can't be the only one who feels this way. No, from a researcher. Why in the hell is Fisher making us ramp up production? We're already working ourselves half to death down here, and now he wants sleep-deprived people working round the clock? We're working on explosives, for crying out loud! I think somebody agrees. Note from Andrew Fisher. It was soon discovered that if the Pathfinder had a vision of their own death, it is in fact them actually dying. Instead of remaining dead, they branch into a new wave of reality, whereupon they continue to live, albeit at the cost of an equivalent amount of life within that branch. To put it plainly, if a Pathfinder wearing a leaf suit dies through some accident, their death is traded with the life of a nearby living thing. They achieve quantum immortality. Effectively, those wearing leaf suits gain the ability to deny the actuality of wave function collapse. In other words, the ability to branch through various objective realities as part of the many-world theory of quantum mechanics. With this ability, Pathfinders have visions of themselves dying. Each time this occurs, something nearby dies, such as an animal or nearby vegetation. In their new reality or their old reality? I guess in their new reality, right? When they show up, it saps something. Tracing the Lifeseed's location was a simple matter. After years of tracking the epicenter of the Pleistocene extinction event, I was led to this valley's location. I couldn't believe my eyes. Upon immediate examination of one of the orbs, I discovered their vast energy potential. With the help of the Pathfinders, I was able to locate the Lifeseed within the valley. Oppenheimer won't believe his ears upon hearing the marvels I've accomplished. When I met Einstein at Princeton, I couldn't help but see a hint of Oppenheimer reflected in him. I was astonished by his clairvoyance into the makeup of our universe, viewing the experience of all things natural and spiritual in perfect unison, with the self acting as little more than the optical illusion in the perpetual flow of the universe. When Oppenheimer and I studied Indology under Arthur Ryder, I could see the same comparison and empathy for all living creatures brewing within him. I hope I'm not supposed to know who that is, because I don't know who that is. I'm sure it's impressive, though. Enough from a researcher. I hate that annoying pun guy. I went into storage looking for inert gas to fill in the glove box. He walked by with the last canister in hand and told me it was argon. I hate him. Stop hating my man, pun guy. You gotta make your own fun in this place, you know? Note from a researcher. Quantum death and immortality using leaf technology is a fascinating field of study. Using this tech, a person could live out a full life without fear of an accident cutting it short. Albeit, the use of immortality is a misnomer, as the user simply shifts to a new timeline wherein they are still alive. This can only hold true until all practical timelines are exhausted. For example, an elderly man dying of natural causes is unlikely to shift into a timeline where they do not die as that parallel world is very unlikely to exist. I see. It just prevents accidents from happening. So if I stand here long enough... Train block overhead. Think we're getting close? Floor 5. Well, we're going up. Are we supposed to be going down?
Valley, it's suffering. The natural life here seems to be slowly dwindling. Edwin thinks I'm crazy, but I see it becoming quieter. Are we gradually killing this place?
That self-righteous anthropologist is stirring up trouble again. Her moral objections to this project are the last thing I need. If it weren't for the isolation, I have her removed from the premises and sent back home.
Were they harming the valley? The Pathfinders are so inept that they died the valley to death. Open the bay doors. There we go. Now we're cooking with grease. Okay. It's time. Burp, burp. Nice. The orbs that grow within the valley yield vast deposits of energy. Pendulum aims to win the war by harnessing this energy using Lifeseed. Bombs ready. Okay. Get to the reactor deep within the mountain. What is this? I'm in the reactor. Okay. Let's see if we, see how long this takes. Another leaf suit upgrade? What are these? Get where you need faster with the pushrod piston maximum velocity upgrade. Am I just faster now?
Our newly developed pushrod piston will allow Pathfinders to achieve an unprecedented velocity. By energizing the tunnel rails, the leaf suit should conduct enough energy to reach immense speeds.
Speed strips? So this should lead down to the reactor. Run on the rail to travel faster. Your energy will recharge from the tracks. Really? Yo, we going fast. Yo, we're so fast. Wah! Immense speed. The incredible power is coursing through my feces. Yo, this really is the best Sonic game ever. Running and gunning. Whatever. I can just run past them. Who cares? They better not have put any secrets on this path, or I'll be angry. Ooh. It's so hard to run and gun when my trigger doesn't work. Keep it flowing. Oh no, I lost my speed. I'm sorry, I can't read whatever it is you type right now. I need to focus on being fast. This is awesome. This is sick. If you want me to love your video game, just let me run really fast. It'll work every time. Ouch. I ain't looking back. This is no time for exploring. Although I'm pretty sure I did see a chest or something. To my right. Ooh, fire? How's the fire still burning down here? What is this? I gotta get out of here. Whoop. Make that guy nice. Ooh. Okay, wow. That was intense. Alright, what did you put here? Quantum reality is a completely unobserved reality that exists in perfect tandem of all observable parts of normal reality. The only identifier of this quantum reality is the mathematical function that shows the impossibility of classical math and an unobservable and inexplainable function. Some believe that our minds, thoughts, exist in quantum reality. The leaf suit essentially keeps you grounded to the quantum reality by using quanta, which Amrita might be made of. This could allow the suit to flow between the observable and unobservable reality, utilizing life energy to keep the user alive through the two realities. This, however, is just theory. Okay, well, I think that makes sense. You used words that I know, and I think it makes sense. I'm curious, was that off the dome, or did you find that on Wikipedia? Note from a worker. Whoever these people were that once lived in this valley sure went through a lot of trouble carving out all these giant colossi everywhere, even in these tunnels. Must have been pretty important to them. Digging out passageways through the middle of a mountain ain't easy. They keep talking about statues, but I haven't seen one. Also, this is giving me Aperture Science vibes now. Which is a little bit alarming. Aperture Science does not have the best track record.
That damned Oppenheimer. A report just came in stating that Manhattan's first yield test was a surefire success. The explosion yielded 20 kilotons of TNT energy. I know I can outmatch this at greater efficiency, but time is running out. I am ordering a 300% increase in production to meet quotas for a megaton blast yield, produced in 3 days' time. But of course, our trump card lies in the Thanatos cannon prototype under development.
Oh, no.
Its power, unlike anything Oppenheimer could possibly fathom. With this technology, we'll become the closest thing to God
Okay, so I guess this has just become a pissing contest now for this guy. It's not even about winning the war anymore. It's about having the strongest weapon and beating Oppenheimer. I'm getting bad vibrations. Chat, I'm scared. Looked it up. Find it interesting that our thoughts exist in a quantum reality since they are unobservable, but are experienced only by the one thinking the thoughts. As if our mind's eye might be our tiny window into quantum reality. That is an interesting thought. I've never really, well, never really thought about it, where thoughts are. Because, like, you can't find, well, you can see, like, the electrons moving in the brain, but, like, you can't detect thoughts, right? You can detect brain activity, but the thoughts themselves? Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, where am I going? Oh. Is this the reactor? Soma reactor core. Is this giving anybody else final boss vibes? Retrieve the Lifeseed from within the reactor. This thing is huge. How is it still active after all these years?
Fisher's all but ignoring any of them. Slow down what they're doing. Speeding blindly past the point of no return. Edwin can see too. The animals have all vanished or died off. Trees are withering away. Even those Amrita swarms have become incredibly aggressive. And the danger. What will happen now?
Was the reactor killing the bat?
Word coming over broadcast in Europe.
Wait, so the war's been won already? And they're still trying to make this? Yeah, what is the point? It's just Fisher's ego at this point. I'm still keeping an eye out for the containment breach. And I am aware that it is currently 9:04, but I think this should be a relatively short section of the game. So, if you guys don't mind, I think I'm going to get to the next save point. I mean, they did find a gate to the quantum reality that gives you immortality, so I think it's worth. Yeah, well, it's worth continuing the research, but not worth like pushing all the workers to 300%, you know. The Lifeseed is mine. The Lifeseed. Surely nobody will mind if I, join? Ooh. The Lifeseed amplifies any energy that passes through it. More testing needs to be conducted to further learn of its effects.
Warning, Soma reactor deactivated. Fueling to Astra has been disrupted. All Area 634 occupants are in danger of life extraction. Please Astra operations immediately.
Escape? Astra? What the hell is Astra? I gotta get out of here.
The second facility built within the valley, named Astra, works in unison with Soma. The valley's orbs are harvested at the Astra facility, which then cycles through the Soma reactor to be amplified and returned to Astra for weapon creation. The two facilities are interdependent on each other, like yin and yang, to maintain a balance.
You saw that, right? There was a humanoid thingy. The energy is harvested at the Astra facility and linked with Soma to be amplified. What the heck is that? What is that? There's something in here with me and I don't like it. What the? No, 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 no. What is that? What the hell was that? Yeah, I'm on your side, buddy. Pendulum's bombs rely on Astra's link with Soma. The Astra extractor pulls in energy, typically from orbs, to deliver to Soma, while the Soma reactor amplifies it and sends it back to Astra for weapon creation. Okay, so this was the halfway point. Okay, that's what I thought. It was giving me final boss vibes, but yeah, I guess we saw the freaking containment breach. That's probably what killed everybody. Okay, well, that's going to be the stream. For tonight. That seems like a good place to stop off. I have the Lifeseed. And next time we'll be making our way to the Astra facility. So, that concludes tonight's stream. Thank you, everybody, for being here for the stream. For everybody that decided to tune in tonight. I appreciate you choosing to be here and supporting me. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you had fun. Next week I'll be streaming again on Monday, where we'll be doing we'll probably be finishing the Titanfall voiceover project. So if you're interested in seeing that, I hope to see you on Monday. Hope you'll join me there. But until then, thank you once again. Have a good night, have a good evening, and goodbye. Oops, I missed the end stream button. Goodbye.